Hi, my name is Adam. I'm on the Everlance team. Thank you so much for evaluating our Everlance team's product. There's three reasons why companies love this product. The first is it's easy to get up and running and to pay with one credit card to provision your staff. The second reason people really like the team's dashboard is because you can automatically create policies for your users and set reimbursement rates and set policies like their favorite trips and locations. And the third and most important reason is that companies really like to see their staff's miles and expenses in one place with no hassle. And our dashboard enables the automation of this. So I hope you really enjoy the Everlance product, and we'll now give you a demo. So this is our team's dashboard where you can easily centrally provision, create, and deploy your users and add all of your staff in one place. You can add your staff as easily as clicking Add Team Member and entering their email address or sharing your unique custom URL with them. Here you can see I've added staff in my test account. For this particular user, I can see their first and last name, their email address, and the number of work miles that they've driven that I must reimburse this user for. I can also see that Adam has gone nearly 60 miles and has not classified those trips yet. This would be an indicator to me that I should give Adam a friendly message to say, hey, please make sure to classify those miles so I know if I must reimburse them. I can also see a snapshot of Adam's expenses. In this particular case, there's been $19 of transactions, and I can factor that in to my reimbursements as well. As you can see, this team's dashboard is a great snapshot of data. And if you want the underlying analytics behind where they've gone or where they've spent money, you can easily click Get Report. You can select the user. You can select the time parameters, the dates, whether you want to pull weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, etc. And you can export this as a CSV or PDF. This is what an actual report looks like. This enables you as the admin to see the underlying data behind your user's behavior. Specifically, how many miles they've driven and how much expenses they have. This is what your employees will see. This is Everlance on their phone. There's a few things to note here. The app is minimal, it's simple, and it's going to be very easy for your staff to use. They can scroll up and down to see their classified miles and their expenses based on the time parameters of their choosing. At the bottom of the screen, they can see their trips. They can see their trips in terms of the time and the start address and end address, as well as see that trip on a map. They can classify this trip by swiping left for personal or swiping right for work. And that's it. You can also edit trips if you want to select multiple or change them after the fact. And you can scroll up and down to see all of the trips that have yet to be classified. A similar process in its ease of use is how transactions are handled. Your staff can integrate Everlance with their credit card, and they can easily swipe left or right for their transactions. Likewise, they can add a transaction. The benefit of this is if they're out with a client, they're having lunch, they're filling up their car with gas, or maybe paying for parking, they can keep all of their receipts and transactions organized in one place. Whenever your staff adds work miles or work transactions, you'll be able to see these in your dashboard online in one place. So there's no more hassle, no more headaches, no more badgering your reps or your field staff for their logs. Whenever it's up to date on their phone, it's up to date in your dashboard.